what steps are you taking to keep Londoners safe and support the ongoing reform of the Metropolitan Police Service? The Mayor of London.
Thank you, Chair. Keeping Londoners safe and bearing down on crime will always be my top priority as Mayor. Can I begin by thanking the tens of thousands of police officers and staff who on a daily basis work hard to keep London safe. I'm determined that we continue to be both tough on crime and tough on the complex causes of crime. As part of this, I'm providing record funding for the police from City Hall. My final budget this year included a £1.16 billion annual investment in the police, more than double than the previous mayor. This funding is helping to protect neighbourhood policing in our communities and is ensuring that the Met can take tough action on crimes like shoplifting and phone theft. This includes, for example, increasing the police presence in hotspot areas in the West End by 50%. As mayor, I'll continue to invest record amounts from City Hall in the police, but we know we'll never be able to simply arrest our way out of the problem, particularly youth violence. Without in any way excusing violent crime, the causes are extremely complex and involve deep-seated issues including poverty, inequality and lack of opportunities for young people. That's why I'll continue to provide positive opportunities for young Londoners, fund activities for children during the school holidays and support our violence reduction unit, which is working to prevent crime. Our funding so far has helped to create more than 500,000 positive opportunities to divert vulnerable young Londoners away from criminal gangs and crime and towards training and employment. The good news is that we know our approach is working. Despite our population rising by more than 1 million and austerity from the previous government, since 2016, violence with injury is down by 14%. Homicide is down by 22%. Burglary is down by 29%, a reduction of nearly 20,000 offences. Gun crime with a lethal barrel discharge is down by nearly 50%. And compared to last year, knife crime is down by 18%. Personal robbery is down by 13%. And theft from the person is down by 16%. In addition, the number of murders in the capital in the first 9 months of this year was the lowest since monthly records began and represents a fall of 58% compared to 2003. We've all seen how some politicians and commentators are desperate to talk London down because it suits their political agenda. Of course, we still have a long way to go and we must never be complacent. But the truth is, we're making progress in London, and according to the ONS, you're less likely to be a victim of violent crime in our capital than across the rest of England and Wales. After 14 years of cuts by the previous government, the funding landscape for the Met remains challenging. The new government has already increased police funding, and I'll continue to make the case for the additional investment the Met desperately needs. I want to finish, Chair, by talking about police reform, which remains a key priority for me. Whilst the Met has taken significant action since the Casey review, the appalling footage in the recent BBC documentary shows how much further the Met still has to go. As Mayor, can continue to support and hold the Met to account to ensure the necessary reforms are put in place and that Londoners have the police service they deserve. Thank you, Chair. I look forward to answering your questions during this afternoon. I'll now hand over to Sir Mark, the Commissioner.
Keeping Londoners safe remains my top priority. We are investing record funding into the Metropolitan Police to strengthen neighbourhood policing, tackle crimes such as theft, robbery, and violence, and increase visible patrols in hotspot areas. Alongside firm enforcement, we are addressing the root causes of crime through youth engagement, early intervention, and prevention programs that divert young people away from violence. Crime is falling across key categories, including knife crime, burglary, robbery, and homicide, showing that this balanced approach is working. At the same time, police reform is essential. We are holding the Met to account following the Casey review, raising professional standards, removing officers who fall short, improving trust with communities, and ensuring the Met becomes a police service that is fair, effective, and worthy of public confidence.